how things work in this domain.
Yeah, I just want to correct one point that I am working as a L61 at MS, not
Okay.
L62.
Okay.
So yeah. So coming back to your question, so data engineering and data sciences, right? So like the thing is like when I was working in Nagaro, right? So like I was working in a kind of a center of excellence group. So what the center of excellence group does is like you are like what a major functioning of the like COE group is that you need to prepare proof of concepts, right? For like to bring in more clients, right? So basically, like say suppose if Nagaro is trying to expand its client base, right? So how it will do? It will be like focusing on the emerging technologies, and it will be creating POCs for to attract more and more customers, right?
Right.
Basically, a solutioning kind of a thing. Say suppose smart vehicles, these type of things, image recognition based models, anomaly detection in networks. So this was the thing. So there I got an opportunity as a fresher only in the industry to work in data science and machine learning. Not very extensively, you can say, but at least I got that opportunity, right? People after spending 10 years, 15 years, they realize that they need to work into ML or AI, right?
Right.
So that type of opportunity I got at a very early stages. So I made my path very clear that yeah, this is the thing that I want to go into.
Mm-hmm.
That's where like I made the decision that PayPal is kind of a full stack role and that is not aligning to my aspirations going further in my career. So that is also comes into picture when you are exposed to what you are aware, right? Basically
Correct.
about it, like what is going on in the industry and what is going on in the tech world, right?
Right.
So what happened is like then also I took a course that is there, like a very famous teacher by the name of Sumit Mittal is there.
Mm-hmm.
So he takes like you can say data engineering. He gives out data engineering courses that are there. So I was very fortunate that I found him
Mm-hmm.
on like the internet, and there I like purchased his course because I wanted to get in-depth knowledge into
Right.
that domain, because like I was having kind of a like a, you can say intermediate basis knowledge to polish my skills, and he had to take his course also. So there I learned the in-depth things what are, and it proved very, you can say, a deadly combination for me in the interviews, because I was very you can say I was very focused on data structures and algorithms. I knew about full stack, right?
Mm-hmm.
I am somewhat aware about ML, but I had in-depth concepts in data engineering as well. So multiple type of companies would try to and hire you, like companies like Databricks, right? Companies like LinkedIn, companies like Microsoft, companies like many other companies are there, Oracle, right? These companies would try to like hire you and give you kind of a R&D or research roles that
Okay.
are there, because they are looking for people who have these kind of skills, right? And
Right.
they are generally look for people who are 5 6 years of experience,
Right.
not less than that. But you have to convince them, right? You have to obviously superpass the interview levels that are there.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the thing. I even got a opportunity for in working in Germany at Zolando. That is a very good company. Like
Okay.
I was able, they were able also like going to sponsor the visa kind of a things. But obviously, I needed to take care of my health also, right? So
Mm-hmm.
comes first for me in this situation, to be honest. So that is the thing. That is the thing, and yeah. So you have to you see you have yeah, like how people are doing it in the industry, how people are incorporating ML and AI. They try to implement the research papers. General
Right.
practice is that. So any type of research papers are there that are published by the researchers or the scientists. They try to implement it in their own, and whichever problem they are solving. Say suppose paper is on Markov chains, right?
Okay.
Which is for like anomaly detection or these type of things, right? So or LSTM autoencoders. This is ML concepts. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, they try to implement the research papers that are there. So basically, they will get the algorithmic idea what to do and where to change the variables and what how to reduce the entropy and how to reduce the noise and how we can apply this to our custom solutions, right?
Right.
People 95 99% people do it, but in organizations like MS and like sorry Google, MS, big organizations, people have developed their own algorithms. They have also published their research papers. They have filed patents. This is
Okay.
their work to develop new algorithms, because they are doing something else, right? If
Mm-hmm.
some everybody would be using the same things, do you think that they won't be solving the same type of problems?
Mm-hmm.
Right, so they are developing their own algorithms only in AI and ML. So you have to be so much confident in that your basics should be so much clear, so
Right.
that you are able to think on your own path and go on your own path and just carry from there, right? So
Right.
there I felt the need that you need to take a course.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was very fortunate that I found him, like my teacher. Even today I also have a very good contact with him, and
Okay.
we tend to discuss on problems and other stuff. So that is the thing. And then also, like, I started to like part-time mentor on Newton School as well.
Mm-hmm.
And that is also some things.
Mm-hmm.
So there also I got to interact with, on Saturdays and Sundays I got to interact with multiple people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Multiple students who had very relative problems,
Okay.
right? You guiding them, that is all. So from there also I take like took a very, like, you can say, took a hint that like how can I progress. Obviously it's a two-way process. When
Right.
you're mentoring students, you also tend to mentor yourself in other ways, right? You
Right.
take you learn from experiences, right?
Right.
So I'm still doing that. On the other hand, yeah, so that is a very good thing that you can do as well. So yeah.
Yeah, I think that is true. That it's always about two-way process. When you teach something to others, you also get to learn it. You also get to master that thing. So if I'm able to solve that problem 100 times, my skills will also get improved. And as a matter of fact, the podcast is also one. Always a two-way thing. Uh, I get to listen to your stories as well, and it also works out for the audience as well. So yeah, there are things that happen in this way, and that you highlighted. One of the things was that health is a very important aspect. Like couple of people, sometimes in the rat race or something, they make it on a lower priority side of it. But I genuinely wish that everyone keeps that on the highest priority, uh, because and that is the thing. And secondly, one of the things that I noticed that if you have right set of skills, if you have right things in your mind, and if you have that basis clarity and concepts, you can crack any kind of positions, any kind of things. And as you mentioned that you were able to crack like offers of a German company or offers from different companies, as you mentioned previously. So yeah, that is a thing that one should look out for, gaining the right set of skills and keeping your basis strong. Yeah. uh, so, what do you recommend if somebody is looking forward to move into this domain? What kind of career options are there, and what should they highly focus in terms of resources?
Got it. So basically, data science and data engineering are exploding and like anything right now at this point of time, right? Multiple new career opportunities have opened up in every type of organization, be it service-based companies, be it product-based companies, and product-based companies, top-tier product-based companies also.
Right.
And people are now started to hire freshers at every level. Even
Mm-hmm.
Microsoft hires data engineers and applied data scientists, right?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, there are two, three things that one we can do. Firstly, if you want to be into data science, I would strongly recommend that you do a master's degree from a very reputed college. If you are in living like in India, I would prefer to like for you to go to like and go in a research kind of a mode, either
Okay.
go for ISC or IITs and do a MTech degree in you can say AI and specialize with AI and ML. Right?
Right.
Why this is necessary? Because it will see what in MTech you are taught theoretical computer science,
Right.
right? And what we are doing, it's a practical computer science, right?
Right.
There's a huge amount of difference.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, there's a huge tons of difference that than what we are taught and what is taught in MTech and what is taught in MTech in machine learning also.
Mm-hmm.
But it is very necessary.
Right.
It is necessary because see, the field right now is research in itself.
Mm-hmm.
The field demands you to research, so research oriented people would be preferred.
Okay.
And that's why like people from MTech are being preferred as a data scientist. That is
Okay.
the major role that they are hired for. Why? Firstly is because they know how to like research on a particular topic,
Right.
right? Because that is what is being taught in theoretical computer science, right?
Mm-hmm.
In good colleges or in any type of college, let's suppose that. First, secondly is like what a person like me is doing, we are just working on practical things, right?
Mm-hmm.
When see I am also in interacting process with multiple like IITs and triple IITs and you can say ISCs.
Right.
So I have done kind of projects. I have judged hackathons also for government type of organizations. So I am aware like what are the things that are there. That's why I'm like recommending a person that you should go for an MTech, or if you don't want to go for an MTech in India, people might feel that it's not a waste of some people feels that it's a waste of time. Obviously there are n type of people. I
Mm-hmm.
would say that you can like go for a MS degree outside. It's a very good thing you can do. If you're
Correct.
not planning to do it, I would say that you can take up a course, cohort based course or type of course, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it will not see you. This field demands right now research because it's in kind of a research phase right now. People are exploring it. People are not applying it right now. Application part has not yet come. It is coming gradually. People
Right.
are now trying to apply like things at a very slow pace. This is happening. At least it's coming, right?
Right.
But still it demands a huge enormous kind of research, and the next 15-20 years would be research oriented only,
Okay.
what I believe, because that's where, because if you see, right, many people are trying to apply AI and ML in various sectors.
Right.
Let's consider if you are living in Delhi, you are traveling by metro, right? So all the things are automated now, right?
Mm-hmm.
All the things such as camera movement detection of the things. Say suppose if you are on a track, if you are fallen down on a track, the QRT team would be alerted. It's kind of image recognition only that is being done. Earlier
Okay.
people were appointed for that, station masters or these type of, that their roles are eliminated now, unfortunately,
Mm-hmm.
or reduced, you can say. So we would be going in that direction only, and
Right.
fortunately we are living in that kind of a country where it's given up like a go, right, by the government also. They are promoting it at a very high level, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a very good sphere where I would encourage everyone, every people to apply for a master's degree who wants to do it. But if you don't want to do it, so you can like go for a course, right? You can obviously learn the skills that are there. You
Mm-hmm.
can also interact with people and try to increase your network, try to solve the problems. Basically solving problems would give you an idea where you stand right now. Try
Right.
to like get your hands dirty in on Kaggle. Kaggle is a very good platform for data sciences. For data engineering, you can like solve the problem that is there, right,
Mm-hmm.
on like big data and big queries and these type of technologies that are there. So that is the holistic idea. If you want to work for in the cloud domain, I would recommend you work for top companies such as AWS, GCP, Google, right, or
Right.
OCI, or any type of company that is there, Azure, right. So that is the thing. I think working in that, in taking the knowledge or like doing the course, that is the thing that one can follow and one should do.
Yeah, I think totally makes sense. And as you mentioned, it's more research-oriented space right now, and like top companies, Google and other companies are in this space. And since you mentioned they are creating their own new algorithms, and this is because they are doing the research and on the practical aspect of it, there are new problems that are creating every day, and they want to solve it first and go towards the market with their algorithms and get the patent out of it. Yes, and it makes sense to have that research orientation or research mindset to move into this space. But according to you, Pranav, what would be the tech stacks or as in technologies that one should focus on and get their hands dirty on?
So, firstly, I would recommend everybody to like get a good grasp on data structures and algorithms and develop a problem-solving aptitude.
Mm-hmm.
That is majorly required.
Okay.
See, the thing is like, why do you think? It's an open question to the audience as well.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think that every type of government exam test your mathematical skills? Every
Right.
type of exam test your mathematical skills. Every type of exam will test your aptitude skills.
Right.
Even in placements, they will test your aptitude only.
Mm-hmm.
Why this is necessary? See, if you do courses in JavaScript, Java, everything, that you load yourself with content, right? That is the thing. But if you don't have that problem solving aptitude, would you be becoming a successful engineer?
No.
No, right? That is the thing. That is the demand, right? So the thing is like, in today's market, we need people, or a company, sorry, needs people that they are able to solve problems, right? They are
Definitely.
able
That is
to
so
they are
true.
able to efficiently solve problems. They are able to apply their mind, mathematical skills, or any type of skills that are there, analytical skills, decision making skills, on any type of thing that they are doing in every sector, be it in the government sector, private sector, public sector, any type of thing, right?
Right.
So on the other hand, like firstly, I would recommend everyone to in who are in this field to develop a problem solving aptitude.
Mm-hmm.
Then once you have done that, you can stick with, you explore, right? Explore what are the technologies that you want to go in, which domain you want to go in firstly. Either
Right.
you want to go in full stack, you want to go in front end, you want to go in back end, you want to go
Mm-hmm.
into data science, data engineering, and explore it for 1 year. Try to explore, try to build some projects, right? Try to explore different languages, right? Try to work with certain people, try to get internships, try to get in government internships, try to get n number of things that is there,
Right.
right? So and then identify yourself where you would be fitting into the picture, big picture. What is your roadmap? What you want to do actually in your life, right? I was very confused because I did not plan my engineering road,
Mm-hmm.
right? I you can say that I explored everything. I explored game development, Android. I explored web development. I explored machine learning. My friends used to say that, like, what, like, you are not you are following the wrong path. You are trying for 1 week everything and then you're leaving it. It's not the right path to follow. Whereas they were focusing on one or two things at that time. But my thing is like, my approach is like, you have to try everything. Even I, in my life also, I try to encourage it that you have to try it, because life
Right.
is based off on experiences only.
Right.
So that is the thing. That is my personal view,
Mm-hmm.
discussion. Sorry. So on the other hand, yeah, so you have to try it. You have to try every other specter of life. And yeah, other than that, if you if you want to move into data science and data engineering, you have to take courses. You have to get your hands dirty in Python, right? You have, if data engineering, you have to get your hands dirty in Spark. You have to solve questions on Spark, right? Different cases in Spark. Try to play around with big data. Try to practice SQL as much as possible for data science and data engineering both. And then for data sciences, I would recommend that you solve questions on Kaggle. That is very much required. You solve case studies, right? Nowadays, case studies are also asked. You try to understand each and every algorithm that is there, right?
Mm-hmm.
What we do mean by classification based algorithm? What, how does random forest work? Example. How does different type of algorithms are working in each other, in the life? That is the way we have to proceed actually.
Yeah, I think definitely it makes sense, and it covers a large part of it, that how like exams focus more on the mathematics and everything, and how you can work in the direction where it makes sense to you. You can only do that by experiences, and how you can have more experiences, more learnings that makes you land at a very good position that is comfortable to you. That is that where you feel more lively, and you feel more good about working. So yeah, thank you so much, Pranav, for sharing all of these information. I genuinely believe that our audience will be able to make the best out of it. They will be able to learn all the different things. So thank you so much for coming on this podcast, sharing all these things, and taking out time for our audience. I thank you so much. Yeah,
Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Thank you. Bye.
yeah. So audience listening in, I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye. And I will put the Pranav's LinkedIn link in the description box below. You can reach out to him. He's a very fun person. Cool. Thanks.